So that goes in the thing?
Yeah.
What?
So you get a little protein, you get a little rice, you get a little no.
Just rice.
No. I'm not just gonna feed you rice. Come on, what kind of
Like,
hike snack is that? Hello everyone, my name is Lisa and I'm the Viet Vegan because I'm Vietnam vegan and I'm wearing gloves because I have eczema and I'm gonna be making stuff with my hands. So, you know, safety. If I get questions all the time, they're like, why are you wearing gloves? Blah, blah, blah. Because I have to. Anyway, today we're making onigiri. I'm making this as like a hike snack for a collab that I'm doing with Janelle. Janelle's over on the side. She can't really be enthusiastic right now because she's filming my B-roll. But she's launching her own channel. I'm so excited because it's been a long time coming. So we're making this for the hike snack. The hike will be on her channel. I'll link it down below. That's what's the situation. If you guys don't know what onigiri is, it's like those, they used to call them donuts, like jelly-filled donuts on Pokemon as they translated them, but they're basically like the Japanese version of a sandwich. So it's like rice, like a big rice ball shaped into a triangle and filled with whatever your heart desires. So traditionally there's like salmon, there's tuna salad, there is chicken, I think there's like umeboshi plum, which is like that pickled plum, those kinds of fillings. Some people just put like miso. I've made one with just miso on the inside, delicious. But we're gonna make one today with kind of like a chicken salad sort of situation. So I have here some soy curls that I have rehydrated using boiling water. A lot of people have asked me, like, I didn't know that you could eat these like not cooked, but like they're already cooked, right? They're just dehydrated. So you rehydrate them, and I use boiling water to rehydrate them anyway. So like they're re-cooked or whatever. You rehydrate them, then you squeeze out all the water, and then I've cut them up into like kind of smallish sort of pieces here that you can sort of chew. The amount that you're putting into the onigiri is like this big, so you know you need small pieces to eat it. I don't have like the traditional Japanese rice. I feel like you would use like short grain rice because it's stickier. Typically they would sell them kind of like packaged in a way that you could like freshly put nori on, so it's still kind of crunchy when you eat it. I'm not that resourceful and or talented to like cut the paper in that way to like make it. I'll show a picture or like a video clip or whatever so you can see I'm not that talented. I'm gonna do the traditional like one that you see on Pokemon. So I'm gonna use some mayo. Normally when I make this, I just eyeball it. I haven't actually like measured it for a recipe, so that's why this stuff is happening today. Okay, so we have a 1/4 cup of mayo. We're gonna add that in. Bloop. I'm gonna mix that in first to kind of create a barrier between the soy curls and the soy sauce so it doesn't just all absorb into one guy and make one salty bite. We like salty, but not that much. Oh, well, it's going in there anyway. Okay, so now that we've got our soy curls generally hydrated, by hydrated I mean coated with some mayonnaise. That's like the perfect amount of mayo actually. A tablespoon of soy sauce. Gonna mix that in. Looking good, looking good. Would you like it a little spicy?
I think a little bit.
A little spicy. I'm gonna add some sriracha. I think a tablespoon is a little much, so we're gonna go with 1 teaspoon. Some sriracha. So we got that mixed in. 1 stray soy curl, some green onion. I don't feel like this is traditionally in it, but I think it'll be nice for a little crunch, a little freshness. And then I have some cut up nori because for the wrap on the outside, if you just cut it into like 4 strips, they're a little too long. So I cut like a 1/4 of it off. And then I was like, you know what, I'll use it in the filling. So I'll just sprinkle it in for a little umami. Yeah, that's looking good. Oh, hell yeah. So we have our filling. I recommend doing a little taste test to make sure it tastes good, you know? And take my favorite spoon. It's a really spoon from like the Asian store. I just like how it feels. I like how flat it is. And I like how edges are like, they're sharp and they're not so sharp that they'll cut me. I didn't know I could have a favorite spoon, but I do. So I'm gonna give one a little tasty taste. Yeah, a little bit more salty. So another teaspoon. So a tablespoon plus a teaspoon. If you like it salty, you can add a little bit more if you want to. All right, but it tastes pretty dang good and it looks pretty dang good. We're gonna set it on the side. We're gonna grab our rice. I was supposed to let this cool a little bit, but I didn't. So that's gonna be hot on my hands, but it's fine. Okay, so this is 2 cups of jasmine rice. You can use whatever rice you want. I mean, this is not the traditional rice. I don't do whatever you want. It's your food, your rules. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to season this rice a little bit. I'm gonna use a little bit of vegan roe. It's vegan caviar. It's red seaweed based caviar from IKEA. If you don't have this, don't worry about it. You don't need it. But I like it because it's fun. So I'm gonna add, am I gonna make all of this? Yeah, why not? 2 teaspoons. Doesn't that look like roe?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. We're also gonna add a little bit of rice seasoning, nori komi furikake. I don't know. A lot of them have bonito flakes in them, which is fish, so don't use those ones. This one just has sesame seed, sugar, seaweed, salt, maltodextrin, disodium succinate, and disodium 5-isonate. I know cinnate. Who do I think I am? Claire? Come on. I'm just gonna sprinkle it on. You're gonna probably use about 2 teaspoons, or 2 tablespoons, sorry. But you're just gonna mix that all in for fun. Oh, it smells so good already.
Can I smell it?
Yes?
Oh my god.
That fishy rice smell? Mm-hmm. Okay, I think that's a good amount of roe, but I think I add a little bit more of this stuff. So 3 tablespoons. Let go. Some people like to keep it like white, and then they like add it on the outside for prettiness and function because it keeps it from sticking, but I like it all throughout, you know. Oh, it smells so fishy. Delicious. And that way it's like kind of beautiful. I kind of love how the rice kind of has like these like speckles of like color, like a little bit of orange or coral or whatever you want to call this color. And then a little bit of green, you have some sesame seed in there. It's just so beautiful and so tasty looking. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this on here so that we have a landing pad for these guys. I'm gonna just eat that later. Not a big deal, it's not gonna be a waste, don't worry about it. That's probably about like a half cup, maybe a little bit under a half cup of rice. And you're gonna shape it into like sort of like a triangle loose shape. You don't wanna pack it too tightly. You're gonna put your finger in the middle and create a little divot, okay? So you're gonna take some filling and you're gonna stuff it inside. I like to try to stuff as much as I can in there just because I like a good filling to rice ratio, but traditionally it's like not that much in there. This rice is very hot. Then you grab some more on top, and then you just want to make sure that you like cover all of it, and then you start shaping it into like a triangle shape. So you have your hand cupped like this, and then your other hand cupped on top like that to make kind of like a triangle shape, and then you just keep rotating. Oh, I forgot a crucial step. You want to wet your hands and then cover them in salt. So I'm just using kosher salt. The kosher salt will kind of like add a little seasoning to your rice, you know? And then the water just keeps it from sticking. The more you do this, the better you'll get. I'm not very good at it, so don't at me. But it's still delicious when they're ugly, okay? There's like also onigiri like rice forms that you can buy. And look how cute that is! That's one. And then you just take one of those, the rough side in, and there you have it. One onigiri, then you rinse and repeat. No rinsing, you just wet and repeat. Okay. The more you do this, the more you kind of get an idea of like how much rice you need to use. You kind of also have to be careful because like normally when I'm just eating rice, if I cook 1 cup of rice, I probably only eat like half of it or like 2/3 of it at most. When I make them into onigiri, I eat the whole thing because it's so tasty. I didn't really make a very big hole in that one, and that was a mistake. So yeah, you can sprinkle a little more salt on there, a little salty, you know. Because the filling is seasoned, but the outside is not that seasoned. Actually, I'm gonna add a little bit more salt to my hands. Because it's rice, you know, you need salt. These kind of things kind of make me think of my dad, because I feel like my dad would really enjoy this. But anytime I went to eat sushi with my dad growing up, like he would just eat sashimi. He'd be like, I don't waste my space with rice.
That's me, yeah.
Okay, Dad. Look how cute they are, though. I just want to eat it. This water's gonna look real nasty, but you know, don't worry about it, okay? There's a lot of filling, and there's not a lot of onigiri. So I'm gonna half the filling recipe so that you don't make a bajillion things of onigiri. You're gonna use like a quarter cup, or a quarter of a package of stuff. Don't worry about it, I'll remeasure it. I'm gonna give it a little taste test because I haven't eaten breakfast yet, and we're gonna go on a hike, so I need to fuel. Actually, I'm gonna take my gloves off because I don't want this. That was just rice. But yeah, the seaweed acts as like a little hand situation. When it's like really fresh and crispy, it's like fun and kind of crunchy. But after a while, it just kind of like sucks up the moisture from the rice, which is, you know, the intention. That's very good. That's the recipe. It's really easy. You can also like play around with the fillings. You can make it plain on the outside. Some people put just roe on the inside. Like some of them can be like super intense flavor bombs because the outside is so like plain and unseasoned. I mean, it is seasoned, but it's still rice, right? So it's still gonna need a lot of like flavored carrot. So a lot of people put really pungent, strong flavors on the inside to sort of balance that out. But I like this. I like this very much. And it is the perfect hiking snack. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, comment down below. What kind of stuff would you want to put inside? Have you tried onigiri before? Did you know that these were jelly-filled donuts? I always find that as really funny as like a translator, because I study translation. So like the way that they, what's the word? When they like adjust it to culture for when they translate it, and then they translate into, that's like what I want it to be as a baby translator. Anyway, so it's really good. It's a great snack. It's very portable, very delicious. So if you like more recipes like this, let me know and I will try to make them. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and link to the recipe will always be in the description down below. And be sure to check out Janelle's channel, which I will link in the end cards and also down below, and give her a subscribe and give her a follow because she's gonna be creating some content. It's gonna be very fun. Okay, bye. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't say anything.
I'm just zooming in because I want to make sure that
You hit the light.
Yes.
Okay. What's happening?
Eat your snack.
I can't when you're making noise.
I knew it.